from Las Vegas, Nevada.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, it's Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for the AFC. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen looking for the end zone. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defense.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He dumps it off for Henry. Fighting his way through contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Allen. A check down here for Henry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Allen again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that third down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
They'll run. It's Henry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Allen off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire able to take it in from 1 yard out. And the AFC has taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down to the 20. A big play there for the AFC. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Allen now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon,
the AFC offense set to take their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Allen. He gets this complete to Diggs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Throwing is Allen. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, nice move. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there for the AFC. The off. Has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the AFC going to use the first of their time. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
41 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again to Henry. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. They've had some success. Here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field, very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL, but the execution was pretty darn good.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.